なんだと。兄貴は死んだ。もういない。だけど俺の背中にこの胸に一つになって生き続ける。穴を掘るなら天を突く。墓穴掘っても掘り抜けて突き抜けたなら俺の勝ち。俺を誰だと思っている。俺はシモンだ。神名の兄貴じゃない。俺は俺だ。穴掘りシモンだ。デモリッション
Falcon Punch!
So Smash Ultimate is finally here. It almost seems like a dream after all the hype, and with so many new characters, it can be daunting. But, you know, there is comfort in playing some of the older guys. Yeah, you already know what's about to happen. We all know who Captain Falcon is, and chances are you probably love him too. Falcon is one of the most iconic characters from Smash, which is kind of weird. There was a cause to include him within the early days, but honestly, as of recent, he's basically just become a Smash character, seeing how Nintendo have decided to forget F-Zero even existed.
Come on!
Okay, so Captain Falcon is long past his glory days, but that doesn't stop him from being an awesome Smash character. He's managed to make himself one of the more memorable members on the roster since all the way back in the 64 days, and that's just because of how great it feels to play as him. See, the thing that makes Falcon feel so great is how much style he brings to the table. Take this clip for example. This Pikachu is giving me a pretty hard time, which with him being one of the better characters, it's pretty expected. But then, this little rat has the nerve to taunt me, and I think, oh hell no, am I letting some rodent disrespect the big Falcon? Now, I could just do a trivial forward smash, or a simple back air, but where's the fun in that? To truly stop them disrespecting you, you gotta disrespect them even harder. And what way's better than with a perfect Falcon punch? And even though I did lose that match in the end, I couldn't be mad because I just had the ultimate revenge. It's moments like this that make Captain Falcon feel so much fun to play. He's just so unique compared to the rest of the cast. I mean, this guy's a racer, yet he still kicks ass on the battlefield. Everyone I think has some form of fondness for him, and all of his moves are amazing in their own special ways. But there's a certain one I don't think I can get away without talking in depth about. Oh, you mean his jab? What? No. It's none other than the Falcon Punch. Just saying its name fills my body up with hype and adrenaline. You'll find no move in Smash Bros history that's guaranteed to make a crowd explode quite like this one. Only problem is that, well, it's pretty damn hard to hit. There's so much build up to the actual punch that it's not often an optimal choice. You can get punished really easily if you miss it, and you'll often lose a stock because of it. But that's what makes it so great to hit. Sure, I could play it safe and go for a reasonable forward smash, but where's the fun in that? Instead of that boring junk, you could just punch him into oblivion in the most manly and hype fashion possible. There will be moments where you're perfectly set up to land one thanks to a hard read or an easy punish. And that's not to say those moments don't feel damn good either, but you're not always set up, and occasionally you'll just say, fuck it, and go for it anyways. And although you may miss and miss again and again, you'll get punished, you'll lose a stock, but you won't give up. You try and try again, until that perfect opportunity lines up. Your opponent knows what's about to happen, but it's too late. It's time to show him how it truly feels to play Captain Falcon. There's a reason this move is so ingrained into meme culture. It's flashy, it's powerful, it's iconic, but most importantly, it's the ultimate form of disrespect. You hit this and I guarantee you, your enemy is going to be completely embarrassed or salty as hell. It's actually kind of amazing. Sakurai managed to make the most memorable move in the series, all from a character who hadn't really had a proper appearance in his own series at the time. It just feels like Captain Falcon was made for Smash. And as we already established, he may as well have been.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Now, the Falcon Punch is cool and all, but isn't there another move that's equally as hype and satisfying to land? I wonder what it could be.
The knee of justice!
While the Falcon Punch may be more hype and memorable, the knee is more than just hype. It's more than just a kill move. It's your way of providing justice. Here in this clip, I'm playing against Ganon, before accidentally suiciding to my death. I know, bummer, but it's all fine until, hold on, I just realized. Once again, this guy tried disrespecting me! The knee doesn't forgive such ignorance. I go for a first knee, which only sour spots him, but I still managed to kill him, somehow? But that's not what we came here for. We came here for the knee of justice! He manages to get another cheeky stock on me, but it's fine, because I can feel my knee ready to disperse that finishing blow. And with a perfect setup, wha-bam! Hitting that knee just rejuvenates my soul. When playing Falcon, it's your responsibility to uphold the justice within the Smash community. If you don't, then who the hell will? You see some cheap Bayonetta still trying to gimp you at 40%?
Knee of justice!
You see a Corrin still thinking he's legally allowed to live?
Knee of justice!
You got a spammer who still thinks playing this way is fun?
Knee of justice!
As a Falcon player, it's your job to uphold the justice and bring these cretins to the knee of the law. Sir, do you have any idea how much you were just spamming?
Ah!
Right. But in all seriousness, the knee is just way more reliable in terms of kill power. If hit right, it can kill at crazy early percents. Unless you hit that sour spot, of course, in which case it's then just kind of underwhelming. But once you hit that sweet spot, it's all like BAM! If you can't hit that Falcon Punch but still want to create some hype, then this is probably the way to go. But wait a second. What if I told you there was another move? Falcon, of course, is one of the few characters that have what many like to call the big boy stomp. For a lot of these characters, it's one of their only major ways of garnering hype. But for Falcon players who already have so many tools, it's always nice to have another one in the pocket. It's actually pretty reliable too. There isn't any sweet spot you need to hit or any bad lag to it. Just make sure your enemies are in position and stomp away. Honestly, I'd be lying if I said it doesn't feel damn good to hit it too. Just try to tell me stomping your enemies down to the pits of hell doesn't feel great. Well, figured I'd be down here sooner or later. So with his stomp, his knee, and his Falcon Punch of course, I think it's safe to say that Captain Falcon is and always will be a bastion of pure disrespect and hype. But unfortunately, that can only get you so far. See, all these moves are perfectly fine for killing, but does it feel good to play Falcon in general? I'm gonna stop you right there, because of course it does. Captain Falcon can seriously be one of the most exhilarating characters to play as. He may not have any projectiles to close the gap, but that doesn't stop him from kicking complete ass. When you play Falcon, you have to turn that aggression all the way up and give your opponent no time to breathe. With characters who have no projectiles, it can sometimes be hard getting close to your opponent. However, if you play the Chad Falcon, then have no fear, for Captain Falcon is actually the second fastest character in the game, only under Sonic. I know, right? Shocking stuff. And I mean, it's no surprise as to why he can keep up with everyone else, if you just take a look at those glorious, magnificent, thick legs. These are the qualities of a real man. Oh, sorry, where was I? Captain Falcon is peak human performance. When the enemy sees him running towards them, they are going to shit their pants before getting down thrown into several neutral or up airs. It feels amazing to string multiple attacks with him. You can rack up tons of percent doing this before setting yourself up nicely for a flashy finisher of your choice. This is the essence of Falcon. You need to have a certain attitude while playing Falcon. You can't just play him and expect results without putting your passion into the game. You need to be confident. You need to be strong-willed. You need to be a man.
Yes!
playing Captain Falcon has consistently throughout the years felt amazing to play, because he's just so likable and fun. He has the best moves, the best taunts, fun, exhilarating gameplay. I don't think there's too many people out there who dislike him, and I'd go as far as to say he's the mascot of Smash Brothers. Though his own game franchise may be 6 feet under, I don't think Smash would be quite the same without him. It would just miss that spark that makes Smash Smash.
俺もいけるかな。
いけるとも。天の光は全て星だ。
星？
ああ、そうだ。螺旋の友が待つ星々だ。